falls down from 3 levels, and you have to be quiet here. As many as 500 turtles to lay their eggs on any given night. I'm Camilla, I make travel and geography related videos, and today we are zooming in on Trinidad and Tobago. I am so excited to talk about this country. Before researching this place, I knew exactly two things about this country: the capital and its location. I recognize the shape of the country and I can kind of imagine the landscapes there, but really we have so much to learn. Let's zoom in. Trinidad and Tobago is an island nation lying in the Caribbean. It is the southernmost island country in the Caribbean. Even though its proximity to South America, and even though it lies on a continental shelf of South America and geographically part of South America, it is still considered part of North America. It does not share a land border with any countries, but close countries are Grenada, that lies 130 kilometers further north, and Venezuela, just 11 kilometers away, across the Bocas del Dragón. The country consists of 2 main islands, Trinidad being the bigger one, and Tobago, and numerous smaller islands. The name Trinidad was given by no less than Christopher Columbus. He called the island La Isla de la Trinidad, the island of the Trinity, fulfilling a vow he had made before setting out on his voyage. It may have been the shape of the island Tobago that has given it its name. Apparently it looks like a cigar. Well, I can kind of see it. We can pretend this is the smoke that comes out. The Spanish called it tabaco, or tobacco, therefore Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago is a small country. It is the 164th largest country, but bigger than Luxembourg, and is number 151 in population, with 1.3 million people. The capital city is Port of Spain, but bigger cities are Chaguanas and Monrepos. And now for the extreme points. The northernmost point lies here on Marble Island. The easternmost point lies pretty close on Little Tobago. The southernmost point lies on Trinidad, close to this mosque. And the westernmost point lies on this beach, close to this little settlement. Now we're measuring how regular the shape of the country is. We have the area of the rectangle. The area of the country is about 5,000 square kilometers, so Trinidad and Tobago covers 22% of the rectangle. Now we'll zoom in on the capital, Port of Spain. Here we are. This is a large metro area. So many cities here. Let's see what happens here. There is a Queen's Park Savannah, National Museum and Art Gallery, Ministry of Education, Trinity Cathedral, a road overlook. Let's check out the city. And we see a special building. This looks like a church. 8:10 in Trinidad right now. Those are some white buildings. In the park. It's a sunny day here today. Blue skies. There aren't too many cars here. Maybe we can see the sea from here. And I'm standing under a bridge? I think so. Furnace. And some palm trees. And this is the sea. And here you can go for a walk along the coast. Again, not many people here either. We have to find the people. Where can the people be? Maybe they're at the park. Oh, this is a huge park. Where are the people at? It's all empty here. Are the people shy here maybe? Seems like a really green country. And the mountains in the background here. This road overlook looks interesting. Oh, here you can see the whole city. What a view. Love the colors here. Are there people here? One person? Oh, there's some there too. Those look like little shops. This is living in Port of Spain. So now you know, if you're ever in Port of Spain, you could come to this viewpoint and see this. Landscapes! Now we see that the terrain of the island Trinidad is a mixture of mountains and plains. The Southern Range and Trinity Hills lie in the south. We have the Central Range and Montserrat Hills in the center of the island, but it's the Northern Range that forms the tallest mountains of the island and contains the country's tallest point, El Cerro del Aripo, at 940 meters or 3,080 feet. The East Coast has long beaches, like the Manzanilla Beach, and Trinidad also has large swamp areas, like the Nariva Swamp. Now we can't forget Tobago. A bigger proportion of the island is mountainous, especially in the northeast. The southwest contains a flat plain, and the island also has several coral reefs. Lakes. Now, Trinidad and Tobago doesn't really have any lakes. There are reservoirs, such as the Arena Reservoir and Navette, created by a dam on Trinidad. And there is Hillsborough Reservoir on Tobago. But there is one significant lake on Trinidad, Pitch Lake. And this is a special lake because it is the largest natural deposit of asphalt in the world, and it is mined for asphalt. Its origin is related to faults subducting under the Caribbean plate, and this lake is a popular tourist attraction. There is a small museum, and tour guides can escort people across the lake. That sounds fun! It's not all black and gooey. Look, lotuses can grow here too. The longest rivers can be found on Trinidad, and one of them is called Ortoire. It starts here in the forest and meanders through the land for 50 kilometers and empties out in the Lance Chausey Bay. Another river is the Caroni River. It starts in the northern range, streams through the Caroni Plains, and enters the Gulf of Paria. Let's do random street view. Since we were in Trinidad before, we're gonna go to Tobago, and I'm gonna go there. Here are the mountains of Tobago, the island that may have gotten its name from its shape. It looks like a cigar. Alright, it looks super green here. Everything is green except for the road. Whoa, that biomass. So many plants. It's all super green. Look at this road, it's all covered in green. Let's see what else Tobago can offer us. Maybe try the northern coasts. We're not in the ocean. Oh well, it's still green here. This looks like a soccer field. Goals here. There are some people, and here you can sit watching the sports. Even the buildings are green here. So the thing that we learned about Tobago is today that there is a lot of green. Opposite side time. Where are we ending up this place? Asia maybe. Let's find out. I put my ruler in the capital city, Port of Spain, move it for 20,000 kilometers around the globe, and find that the opposite side is, Asia, off the coast of Indonesia. The closest land is the island Pulau Sumba. Time for some travel suggestions. We've already looked at the Black Lake, the Pitch Lake where you can find asphalt, and after having visited there, you need to clean yourself up. Why not in the Argyle Falls on Tobago? The cool water falls down from 3 levels and attracts both tourists and locals. You start your trip at the Roxborough Visitor Center, then walk for 15 minutes along a marked trail through the forest, and then you hear the loud falls. Now you're nice and clean, but maybe your ears are getting tired from hearing those loud falls. So the next destination can be Grand Riviere Beach, on the northern coast of Trinidad. And you have to be quiet here, because this is one of the most important laying grounds of the leatherback turtle. As many as 500 turtles come here to lay their eggs on any given night, during the season from March to August. That just has to be an amazing experience. The last travel suggestion that I want to mention is Nylon Pool, back in Tobago. Just looking at it from above, the colors just tell me that this has to look beautiful. It has crystal clear waters and is a shallow pool surrounded by the ocean. From Pigeon Point Beach, you can set foot in a boat that will bring you out into the pool. It's strange, it's a kilometer away from the coast and you can still stand there. Well, that's fun. It also contains the Ortoire Reef, one of the most accessible coral reefs in the Caribbean, and it is a protected marine park. Trinidad and Tobago seems like a natural paradise with waterfalls, rivers, mountains, coral reefs, beautiful beaches with turtles on them. I wonder what Columbus thought of this place. Anyway, this place has so much more than I expected. These were some geographical facts on Trinidad and Tobago. Next up is Tonga, and we're zooming out. Thank you for watching, guys.